7:30 in the morning. Light from the dawn hits the cracks of his eyes to arise in a world that he hates and despises. To reside in the side of a town where the colors that you wear might get a nigga lynched, boy. Fit a motherfucking pitch, boy. That's a pain in the game, and the bullet that it came from the frame of the weapon that was built for the automatic kill. The trickle of blood spill to load it up to the top. And count that bitch till it pop. I seen your prey drop in the center of the street. Nigga died for the motherfucking shoes on his feet. All stem from the beef that occurred last week. And altercation with niggas he had never even seen. Didn't see the bullet coming, so we never had a chance to head on collision to end of their young life. He had seen him in the mall, nigga never got involved with the guns or the drugs or the bitches or the cars. He was living with the cause, but paid the ultimate cost. The feeling left with a loss. The praying over the body, but the soul been gone. Just another victim of the Willie Lynch syndrome. Let me put you on game, take a minute to explain. I'ma take you to the British West Indies slave trade. When a man with a speech came in with a thought that confused all blacks. That's a motherfucking fact with a page full of hate. Ideas they can take to control all slaves, even to this fucking day, and that should leave you amazed. The fact we influenced by a motherfucking man from the 1700s. I'ma try to be exact with the stats I relate. Please pay attention to the words that a nigga say over a Jim Crow law. Willie Lynch had evolved the diabolical scheme that he had seen in a dream. The friction between race, the pigmentation of face, light skin, dark skin, the old against young. That's another making nonsense. Divide and the gone, can kill it, the subconscious. A manifesto, but nothing but some nonsense. Same thought patterns that I'm seeing on the constant. America's to blame for this young black conflict. Take away their confidence and turn them into convicts. We're living in disparity, and all I pray for is clarity. To find peace of mind, that's a rarity. And I'm dropping knowledge, but that's sparingly. And that thought of death is not scaring me. I said like a G, you better marry me. I said like a G, you better bury me. And when I'm dead and gone, will you remember me? And when I'm dead and gone, will you remember me? And on my grave, pour a little bit of Hennessy. I said I give a bitch for these men to see. And I'm suicidal, don't envy me. And I'm suicidal, don't envy me. And I'm suicidal, don't envy me. Crazy how his life came to a halt from the bullet that he caught. His younger brother had saw. He had died in his arms and ring him into alarm for causing a nigga harm. Conversation with his mom, she would try to keep him calm and tell him remain strong, but his brain gone off on a whole nother tangent, causing a nigga pain for his to manifested. The hatred that he yelled inside is now festered, bubbling boiled over, turning that kid colder. Looking for the motherfucker that took his older brother. Got a pistol in the trunk with the automatic pump to blast on him and dump. When he saw the nigga run, he would pull the trigger more. The body hitting the floor, the gun let off a roar like a Vietnam tour. It's the same old sound from the same old war. Two black men dead, and what was it all for? That's the same bullshit your favorite rapper would endorse. The hatred of one another, and I'm giving you the source. The genocide of a people that treat it like it's a sport. The sense I currently own that hardly even afford. I know I'm going to hell for the way I'm living is wrong. Mind, body, and soul, and fire and brimstone. Mind, body, and soul, and fire and brimstone. Little bitch! Shit, nigga, here we go again. I need to get in contact with my doctor. I got voices in my head and my mind keeps spinning like propellers on a fucking helicopter. This suspicious blood is ridiculous, cause everything a nigga give is conspicuous. From a sense of security fell to obscurity, yelling obscenities. This is absurdity, lyrical entity. Envy thy enemies, empty this clip till they trip off the remedy. Sing with this melody, my flow is heavenly. Demons in my soul are constantly tempting me. Living in misery, learning humility, spitting a pleasantry, clutching a rosary. All that I wrote is this sanctified savagery, pain some agony, death and disparity. Clearly I need to get my motherfucking medication in my motherfucking system real quick. I'm more Columbine with 12 concubines. I got concrete rhymes that I'm blowing nigga mind Shakespearean. The way that I construct, they call it Al Jazeera like it's mass destruction. I've come way too far with this humdue law, and my belief in God has been cracked with a flaw. As I thumb through these chapters, this blasphemous Baptist, I'm stuck in a nightmare that you can't imagine. I'm sick of my pastor, he's preaching salvation. Just bury me deep so I'm resting in peace. I eternally sleep with bouquets of carnations, roses and posies and blood color days. It's mutilating my wrist going through phases. Nobody noticed that shit was amazing. Bitch, I'm bipolar and borderline crazy. My father don't care, I swear that nigga hate me. Now look what the fuck you done to your baby. I guess that I'm everything that nigga made me. I am what I am, what I am is a shame. The fact that I'm bearing this family name, realizing my father and I are the same. See these apples you birth, they've all fall from the tree. Now Chris rolled up blunts at the age of 15. And Kevin's a dick, a literal prick. I hope that you die, you son of a bitch. I would give you the shirt off my back if you asked. When I got on that roof and I busted my ass. In the day that I quit, you just pointed and laughed. Now you 40 years old and you broke with no cash. I refuse to put limits on things that I have, but my life ain't defined by the things that I want. Cause I wanted to kill you, I ain't gonna front. But see them, my nephews wouldn't have them afar. The consequences of my family drama. Fuck that, ain't no more lines being dedicated to these motherfuckers I hate, that refuse to acknowledge calamities cause that I'm dealing with every day. Okay, now a nigga about to get technical. I'm on method, spitting a pristine val. I'm like Tyson, my vices are killing me slowly. I'll burn all my bridges in this allegory. Disgusted by lack of compassion.